Hey, how you guys doing? Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. Should be able to beat this. Boom. Okay, we'll go into some puzzles now. Got a little too greedy on trying to attack on the king side. Actually, let's go over that game because that's a really good one. Let's go over the game. It's really quick. It was a 20-minute one, so. Okay, so what happened was we did the French night variation. Usually that line isn't played, but when he plays back there, now it's more of an equal position. So when I played there, see, my bishop is, and then what you do is castle, and at this point I'm ahead. See, by 0.7, I have more of a spatial edge. I dominate more of the center. I kept an eye on that. This is good as well, but this keeps the threat real along here. That's actually a better of a move. He plays there, and I retreat back. So now I'm a 0.7 full 0.7 ahead. Even if he plays here, I'm still winning. At that point, yeah, he's game over. I took, and I was thinking of this. So that's best. Why doesn't the other one work? It's probably not as strong. Well, it's about the same. And yeah, it's equal. I was worried that he's actually going to play here, because that solidifies his center, but when he didn't, I just took. And then you just push up. Castle, bring your queen in. Bring the knight in. And the only way to hold is to sack the queen. And you play there. And then his move is right here, and checkmate. Okay. So I wanted to go over that with you guys. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. Okay, there's the knight's attacking our queen. See, the knight's attacking here, so if we play check, king moves, takes, knight takes, pawn takes. He's still not mature. He will. Let's see here. I believe that has to be the only move that makes sense, because check, he moves, takes, takes, takes. We do threaten, if we play here, we threaten mate. Queen h3 threatens mate in 1. So he'd have to play there, and then at that point we play knight to f7. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Boom, baby. I'd love to play here. And then play after he takes there, play there, takes, but the only problem is it unleashes the there. That's weak, so that's the square that needs to be hit. wondering if we play here, if he takes, and then we check there, takes, and yeah, I believe that's potentially the move. Oh. Why doesn't mine work? Oh, because you can take there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, I was close. Close. Had the right idea, had the right move sequence. Just needed to be a little more careful there. Let's see if we Hey, hi Big Reno. Yeah, the Candidates tournament's getting really tight. It's down to Mamajarva versus Fabiano Caruana. Yeah, they're tied 4-4, which is, and Wesley did a huge win, not today, but yesterday. So he's not out of the woods either. So if he can get a couple wins under his belt, he potentially could be in there. Yeah, and the thing is, it's incredible how one, give and take. These guys are just like great players, and it's like wow. Yeah, me too. He had a bumpy start, but the Lord's helping him, so he's just gotta not get so worried, because he's got the talent, and it's his first Candidates tournament, so I'd be a little nervous too. So I can't fault him for having a little bit of butterflies at the beginning. So. Drat this. Let's see here. Yeah. Exactly. One thing you have to do, and that's the Aikido principle, is you have to learn how to focus your worries, and learn to actually harness them for your to be victorious. And Wesley did that against Aronian. He used his nerves, and he made it so he focused even harder down. And that's the coolest thing about that. I know he's got what it takes. It's going to be really. He's got a pretty big intensive fight coming up pretty soon. Tomorrow. let's see here. If we take, he takes, takes. So if we take, what could he do? It stops castling. Yeah, I agree. But I gotta say that the game Vladimir Kramnik when Caruana was facing him, there's like three. Caruana did a double exclam move, and it was incredible. He actually found a double exclam move. So we have two real good competitors for the United States in there, so that's good. Let's see. Let's see if I take here, he takes. And then we got nothing. Let's see if he takes here. King takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. No. Zero, that doesn't work. Because we can't take because his queen guards the rook. Trying to find out if there's any way we can infiltrate in here. Because if we can somehow get this knight off the board and open that up, we have this rook. That's kind of what they're wanting us to go for. I'm trying to see what can we do here. I think might be sacrificing too much material. That's a weak point. So when this bishop moved, it left this pawn here weak. So let's see if we can't take advantage of that somehow. The only thing really I can see is potentially knight takes h7. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I believe that's... Yeah, his next move is going to be castling, so we can't allow that to happen. I think the best that I see is actually that. see if we go there and check, then we win the rook. There we go. Boom, baby. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was a tough one. Okay, let's see. Okay, this bishop's no longer there. It's attacking our rook. Doesn't mean anything yet. Let's see if we play knight takes knight, bishop takes rook. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? That's lost a defender. So we potentially could win a knight. We could win 2 pieces. We can win 2 pieces for a pawn, a rook. So let's see, what do we have here for our bishop? This is a little concerning right there. I don't like that. So potentially maybe bishop takes has to be the move. So even if he plays there, we just move our knight up, our queen. Sorry, our we gotta be careful with that. Well, maybe we can just see if we take here, comes there, we come back, it takes, and we'll lose a rook. Don't like that. Boy. Trying to see what to do here. Okay. Trying to see if that's an idea. I don't know. We lose our opportunity of taking here if we do that. So I'm trying to see, do we take with the knight? Do we have any benefit for the knight takes? If we take with the knight, what do we get? I don't see anything. We could always retreat with this we can always retreat our bishop back. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so rook from h1 to f1. If we bring our rook to h8, queen takes h8, check. Hang there. Oh, we don't have any checks because of this bishop. Snakies. Let's see if we take here. He checks. We just go there. So I was wondering if this potentially isn't. Let's see here. He moves there. Check. 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 Mac. He wins the... So potentially if... yeah, I'm worried about that too. I'm just like, huh. There's a potential of that. Yeah, I was just thinking, would that be, let's see, if we played here, the queen comes down, takes the rook, check. We can't check. Well, I guess we could check, couldn't we? Check. Bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. Maybe we pull the queen and then we play here, there, bishop takes, or rook check. After the bishop takes the queen, it was there, rook takes check. But I don't know if we get anything after that. If we push this pawn and the bishop takes the knight, then he comes out here. This, if only we could get rid of this queen, we could put a queen there and mate. Actually, that does lead to mate, doesn't it? Let me see here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But see, I think the idea does work, because what happens is we have the ability of pushing and maybe getting a queen. So potentially this might actually be an idea. thinking the idea it borders around here, this pawn. So I'm guessing that, nope, huh. You're kidding me, whoa. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. My headset was up. I apologize about that. I forgot my headset was up there. I gotta remember that. Got two into the puzzle. Okay, so there. Wow, so, but let's see. Oh, we can't take there. Okay. So you were right about taking there. I don't know. Guess I didn't see far enough. Oh, you could just retreat down. Yeah. Yeah. That was. So my idea was here. I want to show you, but I don't think it would actually work. I thought about this. Okay. This was the idea. Not here. Here, and then if takes, you play it there, there. But I don't think it actually works. Wait, so actually not there. Sorry. Here. Come on. Here. There. 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 And I was gonna try to get this pawn pushed, but it doesn't work. That was the idea. Let's see if we play pawn takes pawn. King moves. Pawn takes pawn. Takes. This is even. I potentially think that might be the always sits knows he's got that. So I'd love to do this, but it can push, and then our idea is gone. So. And the king's under fire at that point. Yeah, we gotta take into consideration what would happen if see if we took. Yeah, he does have king there, but then we have pawn takes. I'm just thinking, do we just strip the entire pawn shield away from the king? Yeah, I think that's right. Huh. Yeah, I believe it's that. Let's see if we take there. That opens that up, and we don't want to do that. So there. We don't have anything after that because the queen takes. Or do we? No. We do have that though. I'm thinking it might be queen h4 at this point. Yeah, I think it's queen h4 because then you're threatening check, check, and then checkmate after the king moves there. Yeah, because even if he takes here, it doesn't matter. We still have this check, check, check. Actually, there's check, and then he moves over there, check, and rook delivers a mate. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Don't tell me it's... What did I miss? Oh, Snikes, we win the rook? Oh, he locks up the position. Oh, so that's the whole idea of taking and then taking the rook. But I still think that this idea works though. I still believe that idea works. But Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the rook takes. It's like, okay. Irritating. Oh. We got so close. I should have seen that the rook was under fire. I was so, looking at the devastating checkmate that I missed that the rook was under fire. Gotta remember that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see, rook takes, takes, takes. I don't know if I like that. Takes, 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 takes. And then even if there's a check down here, we could just come up. But I don't know if I like that either. I don't know what I like. It's like, really? Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes. Okay, but be safe, be Reno. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't work here. I'll show you. This fails. That actually doesn't work because here. And now there's he's got two rooks, and in this type of a position, two rooks are really super duper powerful. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Okay, if we play, the bishop left the post of this pawn, so that does make a huge impact on the position now. If we take, king takes, he's got that covered, so we can't do that. If we play bishop takes pawn, king takes, takes. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we're thinking alike. I guess, yeah, if we play here and he pushes, we can actually take, can't we? If he takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, and then we checkmate. Okay. Yeah, because I'll show you what happens. It's a sweet move here. If he plays there, we take. If he takes, oh, rook takes. Nice. Not bishop takes. Bishop takes doesn't lead to mate. It's too slow. So rook takes, pawn takes, takes. Boom. Yeah. I just gotta remember. Sometimes you have to go all out. It's all out attack. Everything goes. It's all about checkmate. I have to keep remembering myself. It's not about material. Not about material. Checkmate. Checkmate. That's the name of the game. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I can't believe it. They put themselves right on the same line as my bishop. So we have some sort of a tactic there. I know for sure. And potentially, I'm thinking it's a pawn push, but let's see, pawn push, and if knight takes, trying to attack the queen, we play bishop takes, and then bishop takes queen. Yeah, the only move that makes sense is that move. If knight takes, bishop takes, and boom, yeah. Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that I see, and I believe that potentially after this move he might try bishop a7, but that really doesn't do anything. Because we'll just take at that point. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Wow. I wonder why that's not the... Oh, snakies. Okay. Okay. I forgot he could actually implant there. Boy, that's so irritating. Those small things. Okay. Yeah, A5 drat. Yeah, I should have played A5. I thought E5 would work, but I forgot the bishop could intercept and actually blunt that attack. Gotta remember that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Efficient. Let's see. Interesting. I like that. Yeah, I do like that. Because this actually is guarded by that and that. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me. I don't know if I would have seen that one. That was a tough one. That was a really tough one. I don't think we would have. That was a really, really tough one. So I'm not upset about that one. Let's see here. Yeah, if we go here, there, sorry, if we go here, sorry, here, here, there, there, and then our bishop guards, and oh, we can go to c2. Well, I guess we could check on d2, couldn't we? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because if we go here, there, 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 check, and I think potentially we push and we win the win. Right, d2 is fine. Oh yeah, you're right. That's silly me. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny, 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 funny. That's funny. I can't. That is funny. Let's see here. I guess we potentially have yeah, I was thinking about that, but I was just thinking this is more of a flexible move. I see what you're saying, because if we go here, then we can actually push. We can push this. I know. I see what you're saying. Yeah. That is interesting, because then if we go up here, then we check, and if king takes, we win the bishop, don't we? I don't know. I like this. I like your idea here best. That's just my preference, but I am a little concerned that he could play here, like what you're saying. So if we moved here, potentially he has there. but if we played here, which totally cuts him off, he has no spots to go to anymore. Yeah, a bishop B, yeah. Or we just push the pawn. So if we play here. Oh, interesting. There. Oh, yeah, right here. You're right. And then there. Ah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. 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 Nice. That would, yep. That was a good one there. Yeah, you did great. That was like great. For some reason, I was looking at everything but that one move. That was the best move there. Let's see here. Uh, okay, there. The only stitch is he could actually take at that point. See if we go here, the bishop and this queen eye that pawn. So I believe we have to, let me see, what can we actually do here? This rook is, I see what you're saying, this rook is having a stitch. Boy, this is a pickle of a predicament, isn't it? Not fun. Interesting. Yeah. We do potentially have after this, even if he castles, we have, but I don't think that does anything besides cause us a problem. We also have, after this, if he castles, we have bishop to c4, which pins the knight to the rook. Yeah, it's this, because after castles, we have bishop c4. And then if rook takes, there you go. There we go. We got it. We're on task now. There we go. See, rook takes. Rook takes, bishop takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. One sec, I'll be right back. Let's see here. Knight takes knight, rook takes, king takes. Rook takes, rook takes, knight takes, let's see, takes, takes, takes. So nothing there. See if we take there. Takes. 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 Nothing. I should have to take first than that. Huh. Yeah, because he's wanting to take that. Because here, there, there. That's there, 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 and yeah, that's it. Yeah. Boom. Yes. Hurrah. Yay, we got this. Exactly. Great find there, guys. Okay. this. We're on task. Onward and upward. Let's see if we take here. So king takes bishop, check, up. What the heck does that idea do? I don't understand what. I guess maybe bishop. I think that might be the idea. If we take here, here, up, bishop there. And then we just move our king. Oh yeah. So we just go straight back down. So we take here and then straight back down. Duh. Just, you know what, just move it. Yeah. And then all you do is you go straight down to where you were. Well, no. Then you got a fork there. If we play it here, he just goes there. So it might be we have to play there. And then at that point we can play here, here. At that point we play knight there, and then we guard that and that. This is the move there. That has to be the move, because if we play here, he takes. Yeah, the king f1. King f1. Queen takes h2. Knight f3 attacks the queen and also guards there and there. So the king is safe at that point. And when the queen has to move, we snap off. We can snap the rook off with, the knight off with our bishop. And we win. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Irritating. Bummer. Man. Very disturbing. Huh. Then it has to be. Oh yeah, it does. My bad. It does work. Yeah, you're right, because if let's say that he does check up here, you're right, 80. It's actually there that guards the rook. There you go. Wow. No, you're fine. Hey, there's no sorry. You know what? We're all learning, okay? So, you know what? That's the whole thing. That it's all about learning. You know, the only thing that we should be sorry about is if you stop learning. That's then that'd be very sad because then you're not continuing to grow. So that's why even inside of an answer that we may not get right, you go back through, find out why, and you've grown a little bit more. And those points that were lost were worth so much more if you can do that. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Bishop takes, king takes, pawn push. Interesting. What if we push here, pawn takes, bishop takes. At that point, we could play rook takes, pawn. Huh. I think I like this. Given wrong moves that actually cost us points. Like, yeah, exactly. And then what when I figure this out that there is no wrong move. It's just you have to think about this. We've tried a new move out, and it wasn't the one they wanted. It's not wrong. It's just not the one that the computer wanted, and we want to find out what the computer wanted, and we can learn from the computer. So perfectly. There's no wrong answer. That's what my teacher told me. He says that there's no wrong answer. There's just a question that isn't asked, or a move that isn't tried out. And I like that principle. So I thought that's cool. Let's see here. So if we play there, he moves back. We haven't accomplished anything. Let's see here. Oh, that is true. Interesting. Yeah, you gotta like that, don't you? Huh. Hmm. think you're right on that. Let's see here. Bishop takes, king takes, pawn, king takes, queen check, over, pawn push, check, king takes pawn. Yeah, C2, and then you can slide over. Let's see. Takes there, and then he just moves. We just move our bishop back, pinning. So he has to take at that point. So here, here, there, there, over, over, push, takes, queen slides over. He goes back, check. No, he can't check at that point. We want to bring our queen in. We're missing something somewhere here. Yeah, I think you're right on that move. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you were right on that. Okay. Thinking it might be, that is interesting. So I was wondering if it's infiltration here or infiltration there. I'm not sure. That's kind of an actually interesting question, because I'm like really trying to think, because if we play here and he takes, this check really doesn't do that much for us, so we'd probably have to infiltrate through F2. And if he tries coming back there, we just bring our queen in. Check, then he comes back there. But I don't know if we get anything after that. I don't think we have any compensation for that loss of that pawn. So potentially it might actually be a check, because if he goes back, then we can slide our queen in. But I don't know. I still think that he could play here, and then we could takes. Yeah, that is interesting. Wow. I have no idea why he doesn't just go back there. Oh, wow, he loses. Well, what happens if he takes? So check. Oh, so there's the pawn push. Then if king takes. Oh, nice. Nice find there. That's a sweet move. Then he's forced to take, and then you take, and then he takes. And then you push. Okay, you're getting close to mate. Close to checkmate. We're very close to checkmate. And then boom. Alright. Gotta love it. Yeah, that's fun. A king walk's always fun. It's fun to send your opponent's king on a king walk, but the one thing you have to do though is net him and bring him home by checkmating. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see here. This is a very puzzling puzzle for sure. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to figure out to see if there's any infiltration point here. Oops. I think it has something to do with that point because this knight once guarded there. So I think it has something to do with that. So if we implant a bishop there, it's got one spot to go to. And then we push the pawn at that point, and then when pawn takes pawn, we take the knight. And I believe we're up material at that point. So bishop here, there, takes and takes. I believe that's what that is, if I'm not mistaken. And then we also, at that point, we can check here and win a bishop too. After here, there, takes, and next we can bring our rook there, attacking the king in there. So then we push at that point because it's forced. That is interesting. That we were talking about that. I'm just concerned. Does he? Could he just play there? Oh, if he does that, we win. Oh, nice. Wow, that is a danger, isn't it? If he plays, let's see. If we play here, he plays there. Oh, we got rook here, and then queen takes, and knight. Yeah, you guys were right. That is the move. And then you have to, first of all, you check. If we attack here, he comes up there, we bring our rook down, check. He has to infiltrate down, and we take that. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That's killer. That is a cool one. I can do one more. I can do one more. But oh, that was a cool one. That was sweet. You gotta love that. That was a sweet move. Yeah. That was killer. That was a killer move. I love that one. That was great. Ugh, that was fun. So fun. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, you gotta love that. Cause that threat's for real. If he takes there, yeah, that's a real threat. Cause if he takes and you got there and comes over, and you take. Wow, that is a real threat for sure. So pawn takes, pawn takes. So a pawn takes, a knight takes, bishop takes. Hmm. Then I guess you could drop your knight in, and threaten mate that way. So he takes, and if he takes here, he takes. Then you have knight there. Huh. Let's see, here, and there. Then you drop the knight in, and even if that takes, you got check, check. Yeah. We'll see if we can get to 2300. If we'll do one more, because that was a fast one. We got through that one like in no time flat. That was a great job. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're so close. 8 more points. 8 more points. Thinking it might be a pawn push if I'm not mistaken. And well, he does have that there, doesn't he? Well, then we have there, don't that? Yeah, we got that there, and then we're threatening mate, and we win. Okay, so here, queen there threatens mate. We win the bishop because the knight, even though the knight's there, he can't stop our mating threat. Here, there takes. What do you guys think? Okay. Well, let me. I gotta. That so close. Of like. You know, you get so close to 2300. We're hammering through this. We got this. Okay, here we go. Let's talk one more, and we've crossed the 2300. One more, one more. Come on, one more. Let's see, knight. Oops. Knight takes, and then pawn takes, check, pawn takes. No, we don't have anything there. Bishop takes. Where's it? Knight takes. Pawn takes. I want to launch a huge attack on. See, we have this there, so I want to launch a mega attack on this guy, on this player. Let's see. Let's see how if we can hammer this attack home. Let's see there. 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 Up. There. We don't get zero. We get zero for that. Nothing. It's very irritating. Let's see here. So bishop takes. Knight takes. Queen takes is interesting, but then he's got pawn push. We don't have anything after that, so there's nothing there. Well, we do have that. And then if he takes here, we do take we can play bishop takes pawn attacking the rook. He then would have to play there. At that point we could play queen takes h7, and that would finally win the rook. So here, that means he'd have to play there. So if we played here, here, and there, that wins a rook on the spot. So here, 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 moves, takes, yeah, it has to be bishop takes, because any takes actually wins for us at that point. Because if we take here, he takes there, takes, moves, and then queen slap. We slap him really hard with the queen there. So bishop takes. What do you guys think? See if we... Bishop takes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was a good one. Just 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, coming. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I guess I checked my schedule. I thought I had to get off a little earlier. I can stay on for a couple more puzzles. I had like a morning get together that I had to get to, but I could stay on for like 1 or 2 more puzzles. All right. Yeah. Let's see. We're on a roll, so we gotta go with it. That's what I figure. When you're doing good. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm thinking. No. Well. No, I don't think that works. Let's see if we checked. See if night takes. I don't know if knight. I think the bishop could take at that point. See the queen, bishop, and pawn. I'll guard that square. But I see what you're saying, because that does unleash the queen move, huh? Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, yeah, I see. I believe you're right on that. Let's see there, and we'll say bishop takes. Okay, let's see. Knight check. Bishop takes. Check. And then up. Drat. Double check. Interesting. Huh. That is very straightforward, isn't it? Yeah, that does make more sense, huh? Yeah, then we don't have to sacrifice, because I don't think this works. He just moves back, and even if we try checking, there's really nothing that we can get out of it, because he'll just move over there. I believe you're right. I believe it's there, and then takes there, and we have won a piece. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. True. I see what you're saying. Maybe that is true. We are down rook, aren't we? There has to be something more. We're missing something here. Knight d6. Rook takes rook. So here, there, 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 there. We are still down material, so we'd be down a rook. So that's not fun. Yeah, let's see if we played there. But then he moves there, and I don't know if we have anything. I think we'd have to retreat back at that point. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's see, d6. I think you're right. I believe it is. That is the correct move. So d6, d6. See if we play d6. Rook takes, check. Oh wow, that is a smack daddy move, isn't it? That's a shell shock, huh? Wow, that is that's a big shell shock. Wowzers. Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. I like that move. Yeah, that's big. Let's see here. Okay, if he checks, we don't want to do that because then we lose that square there. Because if we intercept here, so that has to be the best at this moment. Yeah. If he plays there, then we just snap. We can actually, at this point, if he plays here, we just snap off the. Yeah, let's see here, there. Yeah, I believe it's bishop a3, bishop a3. And if he plays here, we take there with check. And if queen slides over, we just take the pawn. And we're up a... actually, what we could do is do this. Here, if he pushes, check, queen takes, 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 king takes, pawn takes, and then that baby flies right up the board. You gotta love it. Do I have the courage to go the distance? Do we take or not to take? That is the question. Let us take it. Queen takes, bishop. On c2, queen takes, queen. Bishop takes, king takes, and we're up. Let's go for it. Oh. Really? Really nilly. Oh, interesting. So he's got to play there. Huh. He gets that pawn. I think we have too many weaknesses. Yeah, we did. I gotta tell you, that was really interesting. We got all the way. Yeah, we gotta. I have to remember, if they're up pawns, sometimes the best thing to do is to keep your queens on the board. Especially when you got a knight in a close position like that. I had to remember that Jeremy Stillman said knights are good in close positions, so we learned something there. That what he said was correct. Let's see here. Okay, the queen sits on a fork, but we can't really do that because of this bishop here. What are we missing? What are we missing here? What are we missing? we can't do this here, because if we played here, he's got that. See, if we played here right now, he plays here. So I guess we're gonna have to play there. Yeah, I saw that. My brain just like clicked in and went all those combos. I'm like, there. This is a problem right here, because we end up getting checkmated if we aren't careful. Yeah. Which knight though? Is it this one or that one? Yeah, good. Because you have to do the correct one that goes with it. Yeah, you're right. There we go. Let's see if we take here. The bishop takes the rook, and then the knight takes the bishop, and we're up material. Yeah, you sometimes have to just when having these pieces are enough to handle this position, because we have it's somewhat of a semi-closed game. So we don't really have to worry about rook infiltration points or anything. And there's really no more threat now. We have a bishop lined up there, and we have all the threats of there. So we're our threats here, either one, we're totally owning. Yeah, that was a great idea. Great job, guys. But that was intense. That was fun. Takes you to the limit. These puzzles never let you go. Oh, after, hold on. You want to go back and take a look. Okay. Take a look. Do, 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 do. So you're asking, what do we do? What are we supposed to do after? What are we? Oh, you wanted to check this one here. D to F. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so what are we supposed to do after? Same move, but oh. Okay, gotcha. See, knight D7. Okay. D7, bishop F. Let's see. What are we supposed to do after? But Oh, bishop B. Oh, okay. What are we supposed to do after? What are we supposed to do after bishop B? Not bishop B5. Huh. I think what we're supposed to do after, you can't move your rook. You gotta take the bit. You have to take the bishop at that point. There's no way that you can handle this sitch, because I don't think there's really any other thing we could do. I guess I see what you're saying. Maybe we can play here. Oh, bishop to a3. Bishop from d6 to a3. d6 to a3. Okay, I got you. d6 to a3. What do we do after that? Okay, I gotcha. I feel ya. Gotcha. I'm super sorry. Sorry about that. One second, need a drink of water. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little tickle. Very irritating. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying for white. Okay. I was looking at it from black side of the board. Gotcha. Well, you then bring your knight to f6. Or, sorry, f4. You're attacking this pawn. Then the queen's going to slide over and attack your knight. And now you're threatening mate. So... yeah, I see what you're saying. But the queen's actually the best move. I see if we if he plays here, I think we can just take with check, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So he has to play there, kind of the attack, and then we come here, and we're threatening checkmate. So he has to play there, and excuse me. We don't want to take with our. We take there, and then he plays there, and now the queen guards the pawn that would be taken with check. So. But we're still good, because if he takes, then we drop in a nice sweet fork tactic, and we're still up material at that point. We're up, I think. Let's see, we're up one piece at that point. Great job, guys. I'm glad I answered that. Sorry about that. I didn't know if it was for white or black, but did I answer everybody's question? Before we move on, because yeah, that is the best move. Okay, let us continue on. All right, perfect. That's the goal. Let's see here. Let's see, if we take there, the bishop retreats back, and then we can actually take the rook, but that can't be played because our knight's there. So, well, wait a second. Oh wow, that's a sneaky move. If we play here, he plays there, we play here. Queen takes could actually be played at this moment. Oh, and then queen takes, and then knight drops a family fork. Ouch. Oh, that hurts. You never want to see a family fork like that. Ouch. That hurts. We don't want that to be dropped on us. So how can we avoid not getting family forked? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I see what you're saying. See, okay, if we take here, if he takes back there, we take, and we don't have to worry about the family fork. So it takes, oops, sorry, here, here, there, 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 there. Yeah, I guess we are up in exchange, aren't we, at that point? Hmm. Is there anything else that we have though that's any better? Because if we try taking here, he actually, I guess, no. If we take there, he could actually take there, and then if we take, well, he still has that. So yeah. Knight takes pawn. Bishop takes check. I believe we have to go through that whole chain of events. Hmm. I want to see 1 second though. I want to go back and see why this. Oops. So refresh that. We'll get this one. I want to see why that doesn't work because we need to learn why. It's equal. It's an equal position. It's an equal position at that point. That makes sense. It's okay. Hey, you know what? We learned something. Okay, I'll do that. I could do truly. I can only do one more. Oh, let's make this one count. Let's make this one count, guys. Oh, wow, nice. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see there. Does he have any checks so that he could check us on anything, anything, anything? I'm trying to see if he has anything, because that more likely is the correct answer, but I just want to make sure, because we're doing so good. I want to make sure we end on a up and up. I don't really see anything else that we can do. Nope, I like that. There we go. Okay. Well, guys, thank you all for logging on. Thank you. We're doing good. We're slowly moving up the ladder, one step at a time, and we're going to get this. So, guys, you know what? Keep all the candidates in your prayers and thoughts, because that they're safe, because those are the really a lot of the world's greatest minds, and we want them to be safe, from anything happening or anything. So, guys, thank you again. Remember, keep studying chess. We got to remember to use the talent the Lord's given us, and keep focused on the tasks at hand. And remember, there's always a plan in the position. We just got to find it, and when we do, we get to say, I love it when a plan comes together. And I remember, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. As I say, God bless, guys, and I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Have a great rest of the night. Be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.